Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up, or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him, however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Alright, so welcome to Assassin's Creed 3. That was a good little intro scene. It kind of recapped everything nicely, in my opinion. It was in one of the trailers, I think. Do I gotta look around or something? Okay, I think we're just in a cutscene and they're just driving. Yeah. Looked like a cutscene. October 31st.
We're here. Let's go.
I'm a big fan of this series and I'm really excited to play this game. I remember way back in E3 2006 when they showed the first Assassin's Creed. I was really excited to play that when it first came out. I wish they would start talking because I want to see where this is going. Probably like you do if you're watching this.
another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
I have no idea what he was just quoting. It definitely has a feeling of everything's led up to this moment. And it's neat that it said it was October 31st when this came out on October 30th. I think that's pretty cool. Just a little opinion of mine. This is kind of a slow little intro here. The characters look like updated. They're character models. Looks nice. It's a big improvement.
We're here.
Oh. Did I just lose that, or can he pick it up? I don't think he can. Screw the light anyway, right? And I'm all by myself again. Not a lot to talk about right here, other than how much I enjoy Assassin's Creed overall, and I'm just trying to take it in as I play it. And I do these hand gestures while I'm talking, but nobody can see that, so I don't know why I do that.
Key. You must find the key.
Son?
Sir.
Uh-oh. Things are getting weird.
Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
The frame rate is crazy fast.
What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
I don't know. I think I could do this just fine outside of the Animus. Walking is very common among people. Oh, it's like I couldn't even do that in the real world.
Okay, Desmond. Let's
I
practice
couldn't.
climbing on these objects.
I'm sure Desmond could, though. with everything you learned from Ezio. R1 to... Oh, over here. I gotcha. It's just like the other ones. Except it seems kind of simpler. Jump. We can still do the boost jumps that he can do in that he learned in like Brotherhood, I think.
Rerun your way through this little obstacle course.
All right, now we're talking. Gotta love the free run. Hardcore parkour. What else you got, Lucy? No,
That's
Rebecca.
a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond, follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Those are redcoats. Those aren't Templars. Yeah. You don't like that, do you? Oh, can I just assassinate him?
All you have to do here is
Boom.
jump the gap.
Gotta love it. I did not jump the gap very well. Oh wow, I like that animation I just had. The like flip he did while he was jumping, that was cool. What else you got? Can we try some combat out? I want to see how they tweak the combat system. When you say it like that, it sounds really nerdy. But it is what it is. Refresher course.
You should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Things are definitely getting weird right now. I'm just a regular British person. I just look like I want to go get some tea and crumpets. Build the world, build the world. This is getting weird. I don't like being a random British guy.
Sir, everything all right, sir?
No.
Fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
But what the fuckery is off the charts right now? A deadly performance. I bet someone's gonna die.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
I don't even know who I am. What's going on?